So, the three tools that we need to use in order to connect with the frozen emotions in our hidden trauma, or in order to change any kind of behavior, we need to better communicate with our body, with the unconscious mind, or the autonomous nervous system, whatever way you want to look at it. The autonomous nervous system is the part of the brain that continues from the neck down. It is all over your body in the form of nerve cells, sending information up to your brain in your head and getting information back. And a huge part of all that communication is outside of our consciousness. It's unconscious. Okay. So, what are the three tools we use to interact with our unconscious mind? First, our attention focus. Second, our breathing. And third, our movement. Our attention focus is the flashlight of our mind. We can direct it to different things, to what we ate last night, to what we're going to wear today, to what is the background like in this lady's house, or what is this lady talking about. So I can use the flashlight of my mind and direct it to my body. What am I feeling right now? What level of tension would I say is in my body from 1 to 10? Which is the most uncomfortable part of my body? Which is the most comfortable part of my body? These are questions we can ask ourselves every day, several times a day, to start to develop our perception and to develop an ability to focus our attention on a part of the body and find out where things are being expressed. The second tool is breathing. Breathing is key to process emotion, also to feel it, because breathing brings movement. And remember, we said emotion is a current of energy. So if we want to allow that current of energy to move, to express, to talk to us, we need to bring movement back. And when we breathe, we are moving all of the tissues involved in the breathing. Finally, movement, and the most important is involuntary movement. If I'm controlling it, it is not as powerful as if I allow my body to move freely, to move involuntarily. When we tremor, when we're shaking, hiccups, when we yawn, there's a lot of movements, or when we dance or just move our bodies without directing that movement. That is a door to allow emotions to come up. So they're like the 3 points of a triangle, and you learn to use them together. So for example, I suggest to my clients, ask yourself what level of tension you feel right now from 1 to 10. The number doesn't matter. It's just the beginning of a conversation, so that you begin to know what your numbers look like in the morning, in the evening, with certain people, in certain situations. You begin to realize where you are more tense. Next question, which part of your body feels most uncomfortable right now? Doesn't matter which one it is. You just take note of that, yeah? Now you can focus your attention on that part, and you can visualize that when you breathe, you bring clean air to that part to embrace it, massage it, calm it, allow it to move, to expand and express. We don't use breath to suppress emotion. We use breath to allow emotion to come up and to spread around our bodies. That's the image you want to keep in your mind. And when you do that, you might find that a certain level of tension or an area of discomfort in your body, when you focus on it for a while and breathe and maybe even allow a little bit of movement in that area of the body, you may realize that an emotion comes up. If an emotion comes up, you're doing it very, very well. If it doesn't come up, it doesn't matter, because you're learning to do this, and you can try again tomorrow. Yeah. So you use these three tools to help your body move emotion outside. And it starts somewhere. It's maybe concentrated, hard, stuck, very uncomfortable. And you just give it time and patiently breathe and use involuntary movement to allow it to come up and dissolve into gas, from solid to gas. Yeah. And imagine that it flows through your entire body and then flows outside of your body, and you're done with it. Hope that helps. Just keep practicing. It's It's like Karate Kid. He went to learn karate, and instead of learning karate, they had him polish the fence. So it's like polishing the fence so that you learn to do it instinctively. Have a good day. Bye.